Welcome back to the channel. Here we provide a daily dose of life lessons based on stories from the Bible. Here is today's lesson from the Bible, Life Lessons from the Lord's Prayer, Finding Strength in Simplicity. The Lord's Prayer, found in Matthew 6-9-13, is one of the most widely known passages in the Bible. When Jesus taught his disciples this prayer, he wasn't just giving them words to recite. He was revealing deeper principles for living a faithful, meaningful life. Each line holds timeless wisdom that can guide us through the highs and lows of life. 1. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name, a relationship rooted in reverence. This opening line teaches us that God is personal, yet sovereign. Referring to God as our Father emphasizes a relationship built on love, care, and trust. However, acknowledging that his name is hallowed reminds us of God's holiness and power. In life, this balance of intimacy and reverence can guide our interactions with others, treating them with love but also respecting their unique worth and purpose. 2. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Letting go of control. It's human nature to want control over our circumstances. We often have our own ideas of how things should work out, but this line of the prayer reminds us that God's plan is greater than our own. When we ask for his will to be done, we're acknowledging that his wisdom surpasses ours. Life isn't always about getting what we want, it's about trusting that God knows what's best for us, even when things don't make sense. 3. Give us this day our daily bread, trusting God for today. This request reflects our dependence on God for our daily needs, both physical and spiritual. Notice it says daily bread, not weekly or yearly. It's a reminder to focus on the present, not to worrying about the future. In a world where we're constantly chasing the next goal or milestone, this prayer encourages us to trust that God will provide what we need for today. Learning to live in the moment and trusting God's provision can bring us peace and contentment. 4. Forgive us our debts as we also have forgiven our debtors. The power of forgiveness. Forgiveness is one of the hardest lessons in life, yet it's crucial to our spiritual growth and emotional well-being. We all make mistakes, and we all need forgiveness. But Jesus links receiving forgiveness with offering it. By forgiving others, we free ourselves from bitterness and allow room for healing. In the same way, asking for God's forgiveness humbles us and reminds us of his grace. 5. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Acknowledging our weaknesses. Temptation is a part of life, but this prayer teaches us to be proactive in seeking God's protection from it. We all have weaknesses, and rather than relying solely on our strength, we can turn to God for guidance and strength. This line also acknowledges the presence of evil in the world, but it's a hopeful reminder that God is with us in the struggle. When life's challenges seem overwhelming, we can ask for his help and trust in his deliverance. 6. For yours is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever, keeping eternity in mind. The final line of the prayer brings everything back to God. It's a declaration of his ultimate authority and a reminder that his kingdom is eternal. When we focus too much on the temporary struggles of life, it's easy to get discouraged. But remembering that God's kingdom and power are everlasting gives us hope and perspective. Life is fleeting, but God's glory endures forever. In conclusion, the Lord's Prayer isn't just a formula for prayer, it's a guide for how to live. It teaches us to prioritize our relationship with God, to trust in his will, to live with gratitude for today, to forgive, to seek his help in moments of weakness, and to keep our eyes fixed on eternity. These lessons are simple, yet profound, offering timeless wisdom that can bring clarity and purpose to our lives. By living in the spirit of this prayer, we can navigate life's challenges with faith and grace. Come back tomorrow for more life lessons of the Bible. Let us know in the comments if this lesson has been helpful to you. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell.